Hey everybody, how you doing? Mikey's back. I got a nicotine pouch review, and I'm going to follow this with a dip review, which I'm kind of excited about. But I'm doing this one because this is take two. I tried to do this one out on my front porch. Beautiful day outside. Sun is out. Birds are singing. Angels are chirping. Angels are singing. Birds are chirping. You know what I mean. Gorgeous day. Sat down on my porch, set my little tripod up, got ready to do a review, and every redneck Billy Joe Jim Bob in town with a jacked up diesel pusher with no muffler decided they were going to drive by my house repeatedly as I was trying to talk. Yeah. The audio sucked on that attempted review, so I quit. I'm back up here into the Fortress of Solitude with NASCAR memorabilia, tobacco memorabilia. I'm in my comfort zone. Today, Grizzly original nicotine pouches. These are the 12 milligram strength. It's beyond my limit, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. My usual limit is, my comfort zone is 7 milligrams. I can do 8 and 9. I feel the nicotine a little harder, but it's okay. Beyond that, all bets are off. Angry Bear on the front, kind of a silver gray color we got going on there. 12 milligrams, the original, and the aforementioned warning label. Thank you, United States government. This can has been opened because I was partway through my take one review. I apologize. Their information right there, the old Grizzly logo, how many milligrams per pouch, all their fun stuff in the instructions and the information. On the back, you have Grizzly. This is a tobacco flavored, warning labels all over the place, and a lot number. Yeah, this is original tobacco flavor. There's 20 pouches per can. Now this is a full-size dip can. Actually, do I have... Yes, I do. Here we go. This is what I'm used to seeing Grizzly nicotine pouches in. This is the dip. Now these are in a dip can size. There's a noticeable size difference between the cans. And this one has a catch lid. Way to go, Grizzly. I don't need to open it because I've already cut the band. Here we go. That smell is not tobacco. I don't know what it is. It smells sweet, but it's not tobacco. Oh, there's your money shot. Now, these pouches are definitely bigger than the other Grizzly nicotine pouches. I don't know if they're changing up how they're doing it, if they're going to more of this standard, or if this is just a one-off for their original line. I do not know. Or when they go to 12 milligrams, do they just up the pouch size and put it in a dip tin? I don't know. This is the way it came. I've smelled this smell before, but I can't place it. It's not tobacco flavored or tobacco scented. It does not remind me of tobacco. I don't smell this. I'm like, ooh, tobacco. No. It smells sweet. Other than that, not much aroma out of this. And it's almost like it's dusty. Yeah. Actually, let me check the bottom of the can. Yeah, no, I'm not getting any dust. But yeah, these are definitely bigger than the... You look at my other Grizzly nicotine pouch reviews, these are definitely bigger. The Grizzly nicotine pouches are more like the original Velo pouches or even Zen type size. Slightly larger, though, than the Zens. But these guys, long and skinny, somewhat plump. They feel plumpish. Here we go. Give it a moment to juice up. And what did we say on the side here? Net weight 0.37 ounces. That's 10.8 grams for you metric people. By the American Snuff Company, Clarksville, Tennessee, has their number. Sale only allowed in the United States, and it is artificially flavored. So we have synthetic nicotine and artificial tobacco flavor. Now, when I see a nicotine pouch that is tobacco flavor, The very first question I ask is, why? Why? It's called Swedish snus. If you want a spit-free, smokeless alternative, it's called Swedish snus. Yes, Swedish snus has tobacco, but it is among the safest forms of tobacco that are out there. Actually, an international group did a study comparing France to Sweden recently. The article just hit in the last day or two. And France cracks down on tobacco alternatives. They're looking to ban nicotine pouches in France. And they compared France with Sweden. Sweden they've embraced the tobacco alternative craze. Snus, nicotine pouches, they full on gone into that. Comparison between the two, smoking rate in France is more than 5 times that of Sweden. Cancer-related deaths and such compared to between the two countries, France is way, way, way higher than Sweden. So, and the Watchdog Group kind of says, yeah, these bans against these tobacco alternative products are your safer, reduced risk or reduced harm products is what they called them, how they phrased it in the paper. Cracking down on those does more harm than good because more people just continue to smoke. And they needed the fund to study and spend only God knows how much money to figure that out. Anyway, back to these. There's a sweet. It's sweet. Tobacco? No. Unless they're trying to mimic cigarette tobacco. Very faint tobacco-esque taste, but all I'm catching is artificial sweetener. This is a sweet, practically unflavored pouch. That's all I'm getting. Literally. There's a taste of something that's trying to come through, but it reminds me in no way of tobacco. Now, this might be more of a cigarette tobacco. It doesn't even remind me of cigs. I'm sorry. It smells weird. I've smelled this smell before, but I can't really place it. My best guess is it just smells sweet. In the faint background, there's a tobacco-esque, maybe, type of flavor. The rest of it is just a sweet nicotine pouch, practically unflavored. I don't know where they were hoping to go with these. The taste isn't bad, don't get me wrong. It's a sweet flavor, a sweet taste, but there's practically no flavor. So they could have called these naked or, unflavored, raw, whatever they want to call them. But I don't put this in my mouth and I don't think, ooh, tobacco. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of tobacco. No. The Rogue tobacco ones I tried earlier, those were more tobacco flavored than this. Those actually had, characteristics that kind of reminded me of natural dipping tobacco. It wasn't dead on, but it reminded me of it. It's enough there to make you think, oh, yeah, this does remind me of tobacco. These, no, nothing. They might as well just call them unflavored because I'm not getting any flavor. Only flavor I'm getting, put it in the front lip now, is sweet. It's got some sweetness. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys with these. My expectations were higher than what this is delivering. This is practically an unflavored, sweetened nicotine pouch. And yes, I am feeling the nicotine, but it's not bowling me over. Now, granted, I'm doing this in the afternoon. I've had nicotine all day. It was a very busy day at work, and I was popping snus or nicotine pouches practically all day long, non-stop. Yeah, we got a workout today at work. It's the first really sunny day we've had here in Oregon in months, and people just went absolutely crazy. We sold 8 lawnmowers in 3 hours. Let me just put it that way. The poor gal who was putting the lawnmowers together, she was literally, she'd finish building one, someone would buy it. She'd build the next one, someone would buy it. And she did that for 3 hours straight. It was nonstop. She was about ready to throw a hissy fit. Because she was trying to build lawnmowers to put up on her display rack, which was halfway empty. And people kept buying them as fast as she was building them. So, bless her heart. Spirit, we love you. But yeah. These things, no. There's nothing here reminds me of tobacco. It's a sweetened, practically unflavored nicotine pouch. I don't know if I bought a dud can that missed the flavor injection, but yeah. They're good, they're sweet, but they're not tobacco. And it says on the can, original tobacco flavor. This reminds me in no way of tobacco. So I don't know what to tell you. If you enjoy the content, like and subscribe. I appreciate it. But for these, I don't appreciate it. I was expecting something with a tobacco flavor. It's a letdown. It's got a good sweetness to it, but I don't necessarily associate sweet with tobacco. It's just not doing it for me. Anyway, Grizzly 12 milligram nicotine pouches did not live up to expectation. The flavor is good, but it reminds me in no way of tobacco. I'll catch you all later with another dip, chew, snooze, snuff, or alternative review. Till then, take care.